Have you ever watched a sports game and found yourself thinking not just about which team will win, but also about how many points or goals might be scored overall? Maybe you are wondering if it will be a high-scoring thriller or a tight defensive battle. Predicting the general pace and scoring intensity of a game can add another layer of excitement for any fan. To answer your question directly, an over-under bet is indeed the exact same thing as a total bet. These two terms are used interchangeably in the world of sports betting, both referring to the same type of wager where you predict the combined score of both teams in a particular game. There is no difference between them, so you can use either term with confidence. The core mechanism behind an over-under, or total, bet is quite simple. Before a game begins, sportsbooks set a specific number, known as the total line. This number represents their prediction for the combined final score of both teams. As a bettor, your job is to decide whether the actual total points, runs, or goals scored by both teams will be greater than that number, which is over, or less than that number, which is under. For example, in football and basketball, the total refers to combined points. In baseball, it is combined runs, and in soccer, it is combined goals. The sportsbook is not asking you to pick a winner or a loser, only to gauge the overall scoring output of the contest. Let us walk through a quick example to make it clear. Imagine a football game where the sportsbook sets the total line at 45 points. If you believe the game will be a high-scoring affair, with both teams putting up a lot of points, you would place a bet on the over. If the final score ends up being 28-24, the combined total is 52 points, and your over bet would win. Conversely, if you think it will be a low-scoring defensive struggle, you would bet on the under. If the final score is 21-17, the combined total is 38 points, and your under bet would be successful. Remember, the margin of victory or loss does not matter for this type of wager. Only the sum of the points does. One of the most compelling aspects of over-under betting is that it allows you to engage with a game from a completely different perspective. You do not have to worry about who wins or loses, which can be particularly appealing if you are watching a neutral game or if your favorite team is not playing. This type of bet brings into focus various factors beyond just team talent. Think about the influence of weather conditions, like strong winds or heavy rain, which can often lead to lower scoring games. Consider team dynamics such as a fast-paced offense versus a slow, methodical one, or a top-tier defense against a struggling offense. These elements can significantly impact the total line and provide interesting angles for your analysis. Ultimately, an over-under bet, also known as a total, offers a dynamic and accessible way to enjoy sports betting by focusing on the overall character and scoring potential of a game. It empowers you to predict whether a match will be a high-octane offensive show or a gritty defensive battle. This distinct approach allows you to leverage your understanding of team strategies, external conditions, and game flow to make informed decisions and add a unique layer of excitement to your sports viewing experience, without needing to pick a side in the traditional sense.